everyone, this is Irina and I'm here today to share with you some very exciting news from Lala & Crafts. We're so excited to announce the addition of a new product to our range. Now not only will have your favorite stamps but also some gorgeous dies to go with them. I would like to present you a new exclusive line of steel dies from Lala & Crafts. We're very happy to offer you this high quality steel dies that were designed to be used with our stamps. In our very first release we have 8 different designs for you. We got an Eiffel Tower, dress form, street lamp, palm tree, a set of 2 gorgeous filigree butterflies, a set of 3 dies that includes a cloud, a sun and an island. We got a border, this is wave border, and the last one is very intricate and delicate filigree corner. Now all of our dies are designed in proportion to our stamps. They're also very detailed and they will be a gorgeous addition to all of your paper crafting projects. All of these dies coordinate nicely with all of our stamps, but especially with our new stamps, the stamps that we just released last week. All of the dies and the stamps are now available in our online store at lalalandcrafts.com. Of course, I already had a chance to play with some of our new dies. I couldn't resist, and I can tell you that I love how they cut. I know I'm just being a little bit biased here, but once you get to cut them yourself and to use them yourself, you'll agree with me. I'm sure you will. As I mentioned, these are steel dies and they will work with most of the die cutting machines like Cuttlebug or Big Shot. I only got my old and very trusted Cuttlebug here, and I want to show you today how to cut our dies properly to get good results. As you know, if you use already other companies' dies that are thin dies like this, with your Cuttlebug you will use C plate, A plate and B plate. Now because our dies are so intricate, some of them might need a little bit more pressure to make sure that they cut properly and they cut all of the detail. So I cut a piece of the bezel cardstock, nothing special, just bezel cardstock, and I cut it to the size of my plate. I'm going to use it as a shim and I'm going to put it in between of my A and C plate. I'm going to sandwich it like that. I'm going to put it on my Cuttlebug. I've tried to not to cut in my C plate, so I'm going to use my die face up. The design is up. I'm going to cover it with the cardstock, my B plate on the top, and I'm going to run it through. And I'm going to go back and forth just a few times. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm going to use my paper piercer and push out the extra paper and the die cut, just like this. And here it is. See it cut nice and clean. Remove all the extra pieces. And here it is. Now if you see in the middle of the butterfly is the heart, and sometimes I use my die cut just like that, open, or you can use with the heart inside of it, like so. Okay, now let me show you how to cut a bigger die. Say let's do the Eiffel Tower. Because this die is larger, I'm gonna do it in 2 parts. I'm gonna cut the top part first. I'm gonna go back and forth just a few times. And I'm gonna go all the way. Hope you can hear me. There's all this squeaking from my machine. And back. And here it is. You can see that it cut through nicely all the way through. Now I just need to remove the paper, the cardstock from the die cut. Now there are little holes all over this die to help you trying to go fast. Here you go. So you can see it cut nicely all the way through. No issues whatsoever. I just need to remove this all the little pieces. And you can see how gorgeous this die is. Still a few pieces there, but you got an idea. Okay. Now the only one that will need more than one shim is the palm tree. There are a lot of details right here in the center. So what I do, instead of using just one piece of the cardstock, I'll add one more. Again, between my A and C plates, just like that. The die goes face up, covers my cardstock, my D plate. Oops, it moved. There you go. And again, I'm going to run. Now it's a little thicker, so it's a little harder to do it, but it will definitely help cutting it. I'm going to go a few times just back and forth. Now all the way through. Perfect. I'm going to remove these extra pieces. And again, use my piercing tool just to push the paper out. There it is. And now I just need to carefully remove all the little pieces from there. See how it comes out easily? You just need to know how to do it, and there will be no problem there whatsoever. Oops, stuck. So it just takes a little bit more going back and forth with your shuttle bug, with your machine, but it's totally worth it. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, so now you know how to use our dies, and let me show you a few projects that I created with them already. This is a card with our telephone Marcy, and she's sitting in our hard chair, and behind her right here you can see this is our dress form die. On this project here, this is a pull-out drawer box with our kimono Marcy, and I used clouds from one of the sets and also the island. This is also from the same set. Here you go. This is the card with Marcy with lantern. You can see how I did the lantern in 3D, kind of here popped it for more dimension. I used our butterflies and the corner. And this is one of my favorite projects right now. This is a recessed frame, recessed window frame with Hula Marcy and Ukulele Luca, and I created the scene behind them. You can see our palm tree and the island, and on the inside of the card I used our wave border. It's right here on the top and on the bottom. And this is the back of my card. Now next project is the album, and here I used Eiffel Tower and the butterfly and the corner. On the back I also used the same Eiffel Tower, but I cut it in black, here in cream and here in black, and the same butterfly. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, but I promise to be back with more tutorials soon, and we'll do some project tutorials as well as some coloring tutorials too. So bye for now, happy crafting!